If you marry for just one reason, you'll lose. The hard truth is that if you're getting married merely because it's time, you're in for a long, terrible burn. Not a marriage, not a fairy tale, just an extended trap with matching costumes and wedding hashtags. In this video, we're going to talk about the one logic you shouldn't say "I do." Trust me, it's not the way you think. You will learn why this mindset is slowly killing relationships, how to avoid social pressure like a ninja, and how to finally live, love, and date on your own terms. So get your drink ready. This could change everything you thought you knew about marriage. 1. The perfect timeline. Tell a lie. People will keep selling you things. You're 30 years old, alone. Your mum is freaking out like you've been told you have a deadly ailment called bacheloritis. What about your boys? All of a sudden, you think your freedom is a failure. You've been seeing her for 3 years. Where's the ring, dude? You're falling behind. What are you behind? Let me tell this very clearly. The flawless chronology is a fraud. You know what happened. Finish school by the time you're 22. By 25, meet the one. Propose at 28. 30 years old and married. 32 years old and pregnant. Do it over and over until death or divorce. It sounds like a Netflix rom-com that an algorithm wrote because it was bored. But so many men believe this formula like it's the truth. Why? Because we've been told this timetable since we were born. Through family expectations, Hollywood church, and your ex's constant Instagram posts about her second child, and still calling her husband bestie. But life makes fun of your plans. It's a mess. Not easy. It's late. Too early sometimes. Always a person. 2. Why marrying to stay on track would ruin you. Let me hit you with something harsh. Most folks aren't in love. They're just on time. They care more about reaching goals than about each other. They use Google Calendar to remind them of their feelings. You know what it is. Proposals that are based on peer pressure. Babies born to keep marriages together. Divorces that happened because one person wasn't ready, but did it anyhow. You are not purchasing a home here. You're not checking off boxes. It's not an accomplishment to get married. It's a relationship, and you can't pretend to be someone else forever. So here's the question that will cost you $1 million. Are you getting married because you really get along with this person? Or because you're trying to meet someone else's deadline? 3. Social media is messing with you a lot. Right now, open Instagram. What do you see? The sun sets. Suggestions. Honeymoons in Mallorca or Malaga. Outfits that go together. TikTok dances with the text, "my person." You know what's not up? The fights that happen at 3 a.m. The months of money stress. The slow fear of settling. Social media is a well-chosen fake, and it's hurting real people. You're comparing your behind-the-scenes work to their best work. You probably feel like you're not doing enough. But most of these picture-perfect couples are only one therapy session away from falling apart. You don't need a life that is filtered. You need a real one. 4. Desperation is not a good feeling. Let's discuss about the word desperation. When pressure triumphs, people get desperate. When you say, "I guess she's good enough," when you overlook red flags because it's time. Would you buy a car that leaks oil just because it's on sale at the end of the year? No. So why get married just because your buddies have? Being desperate isn't romantic. You have to make this choice when you have no other choice. And what about those kinds of choices? They make people angry, sad, and take terrible couples photos. 5. This is how real relationships grow, not that. You can't microwave healthy connections. They take a long time to cook. Some people get married after 6 months and do well. Some people don't even think about a ring for 8 years. Do you know why both can work? Because your timeline is the only one that matters. I have a friend named Kenneth. He and his girl were together for 8 years before tying the knot. They were made fun of. Too long. He will never commit. What do you think? They are one of the happiest and strongest couples I know. Why? They waited until it felt right, not when it looked perfect to everyone else. So the next time someone asks, "Isn't it time?" inquire of them, for what? Divorce court? How to get out of the marriage matrix. Let's get down to business. Here's how to break free from society's messed up relationship system and get your love life back. Step 1. Figure out what's most important to you. Do you really want to get married? Or are you just scared of being the last single guy at brunch? What do I care about? Do I want a companion for life, or only to avoid feeling behind? What kind of connection makes me feel alive? Being aware of yourself, of freedom from emotions. Step 2. Look at what you want to do. Is your current relationship based on connection or convenience? If you weren't afraid of starting again, would you still be with this person? You're not in a relationship if you're with someone because you're scared, used to it, or feel pressured. You are stuck in a well-lit trap. Step 3. Talk like an adult, without saying sorry. Stop making assumptions. Begin to ask and pay attention. Set up regular timeline check-ins with your partner. These are open, honest talks about how you both feel emotionally, financially, and psychologically. You will save yourself a lot of heartache and a lot of money on wedding deposits. You win when you wait for real. To finish, you're not behind. You are not broken. You are not less than because you haven't met a deadline set in 1952. When you choose to be real over getting approval, you win. You win when you stop rushing towards marriage and start going towards meaning. Don't get married just because you're afraid of being alone. Get married because being with that person is better than being alone. And here's a crazy idea. What if breaking the rules of society is what really makes you happy? Leave a comment now. What is one societal expectation regarding love or marriage that you are now prepared to abandon? Let's help each other change the rules in a real, honest way without any pressure. Additionally, if you're curious about what makes women fall for you, watch my other videos on self-improvement and relationship-related subjects. They will change how women see you right now, and they might even save your dating life. See you there, and subscribe for more useful content.